What is your name?
My name is Renee Levine.
And what years were you in junior company?
2001, I think. Sugar Babies? Yeah, that was my first pre-show, Sugar Babies. 2001 through 2005, Guys and Dolls.
My name is Kalia Laney. I was in junior company in the late 90s.
Hi, I'm Carla Ogden, and I was in the junior company from 1996 through 2001.
Hi, I'm Justin Weatherby. I was in junior company from 1996 to 96 to 98, 95 to 98. Yes.
Hi, my name is Meredith Ryness, and I was Meredith Anderson when I was in junior company back in 1993 and 1994.
Hi, I'm Alex Lawrence. It was a long time ago. I think I started in 1996. My first two shows were Cabaret and Cooking with Gus.
What are you up to now in New York?
I now work for the Metropolitan Opera.
And what do you do for them?
I do budgets and finance, and I help them plan their seasons and all that jazz.
I've been living in New York City for the last 7 years with my family, my husband Bryce Ryness, and then our two kids, Mercy, who's 3.5, and Judah, who's 2. I'm busy at home with them, and then I also teach part-time for a wonderful early childhood music program called Music Together.
I came to New York City to attend graduate school in journalism, and so I'm currently working in broadcast journalism at ABC.
I went to college, and mostly thanks to Kay Magaki, I was a dancer at my college. So I would be like the assistant choreographer and the dance captain. And in college, they wanted you to do tech stuff. So I would be in the back of the house mixing the show, which means running the microphones for the show, but like taking dance notes of the musical. And then I sort of was like, oh, like sound is way more fun. And so I really started pursuing sound for theater. So after college, I toured with the Big Apple Circus for 2 years doing microphones for them because they have a live band and the ringmaster and clowns and stuff, microphones. And then I just left the circus in January, and since then I've been sound designing at the Stella Adler Studio of Acting, and I'm just about to start the New York Musical Theater Festival.
I've been living in New York City for about 2 years now, and one of the great things about living there is actually getting to get away for a little while. I'm currently in upstate New York in the beautiful Finger Lakes region doing To Kill a Mockingbird at the Bristol Valley Theater. And this past spring I was in my very first show in New York City. I was in the first all-Asian American production of Hello Dolly, produced by the National Asian Artist Project, and we performed at the Pershing Square Signature Center as a benefit production for that organization.
And now that I'm in New York, I'm not performing anymore, but I'm still involved in theater. I work at a talent agency, so I help other people get jobs in theater, and I absolutely love it.
And do you have a favorite memory or a favorite something that you learned from your days in the junior company?
It's hard to pick a favorite because I actually learned a lot. So I'll tell you a couple. The first thing I think I really learned was professionalism, and that's something that I carry with me to this day. Things as simple as being on time and not being late. Things like calling in if something's going wrong or you're going to be late.
Something that I have kept with me since junior company days has been the professionalism that they taught us at such an early age, and especially the concept that if you're 5 minutes early, then you're on time. So that's something I try to keep with me to this day.
There's one very, very, very specific thing that I learned in juniors that cannot be emphasized enough, and that is discipline.
My training at GCP and the experience I had there taught me everything I needed to know about professional theater. And when I did come to New York, I was already leagues ahead of other people as far as what I understood about the discipline, the commitment, the types of energy it takes to do all of those things.
So many young performers I see from other programs don't have the discipline to do 6 or 8 performances a week, and that discipline from starting out when you're 8 years old. I started at 12, but I mean, learning that from such a young age and instilling that quality informs all of my work, whether it be on stage, in front of the stage, or behind in the background in my administrative work too. Discipline in getting the work done.
And definitely the show must go on. That's definitely something that I've carried with me, you know, no matter what's going on around me at work. I still get the job done. That was definitely a lesson that I remembered when Hurricane Sandy hit in the fall.
Oh, yes.
And my office, we couldn't work in it. So, you know, I was like, show must go on. We're working from home. Like, let's do it. So it's been really beneficial to me in a lot of ways. And then also just confidence. And that confidence that I learned on stage, I've carried with me into my professional life also. And it's been a real great benefit to me. So
We wouldn't be here if we didn't have that discipline beaten into us by Lori Pisano.
Yes.
No, she didn't beat me.
What's your favorite memory, Renee, of junior company?
There's so many.
Anytime I had a solo, obviously it's wonderful.
Yes.
You always cherish those junior company solos.
Yes, yes.
Hard fought for audition solos.
Okay, my favorite memory was my first solo, which was Signed, Sealed, Delivered for the 1776 pre-show. I was really excited that I got picked to have a solo. And it was the ending number too.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That's always the best number. That's
really
always
exciting.
like the rock it out big finale.
Yeah, Stevie Wonder. I couldn't
Yes.
believe it.
My favorite memory from junior company was during the A Chorus Line pre-show. We were in the second to last number and the CD started skipping, and Kenny Green, who was our wonderful director, heard this upstairs because he was in A Chorus Line, and he ran downstairs, and he and all of us knew that the CD was probably not going to make it through to the last number. And so whoever did the sound then turned it off, and Kenny counted us off to the last number, and we finished it with a bang, a cappella. And I'll never forget that, because the beauty of live theater is that anything can happen, and you just gotta go with it.
And by Julie and Kenny and all of our directors and Greg Granis and all of them.
Yes.
Who trained us. I mean, they were our first teachers, and we took those skills and moved them to professional careers. And some on stage. I had a performing career for many years. I now work in administrative work, and I may go back, and I get to jump back and forth because of this love of theater that I learned through junior company.
And just being able to perform that many times a week for an audience, to have an extended run and like grow with it, it was something I will always cherish.
I have great memories of my time in the junior company.
Pre-shows are the best.
Thank you so much for your input today.
Oh, and the junior company smile, you never forget.
Yes, that's
Never
true.
forget.
Yes, yes.
You can always tell anyone who's done junior company by the classic smile.
Yeah, that's the #1 rule of juniors, isn't it?
Big smile.
Yes. Thanks again, Justin.
Have fun.